Hello YouTube, Airwolf Gamer back again. Been a while. The Wii U's coming out soon. There's just a few pickups, 360, two PS2 games and two Super Nintendo games. And I'm going to do a question of the week. Try to do them every so often. So we'll get down to the pickups. We'll do the two PS2 games. As everyone knows, I like a lot of 80s stuff. I've got the first one to this, and it plays a lot better to the first one. So it is Knight Rider 2. No instructions, which is a shame, but the car control on this one to the first one is a lot better, and you don't have to do like a tutorial at the beginning. That was $4.99 from Game. One I was surprised to see. I see these early on in the year at a car boot sale, but the bloke wanted like £100 for the lot, and it was too much. Saw this Hack Outbreak Part 3, and it's not a bad RPG, and it's all complete, so that's a nice one to have. Do the 360. There's a lot of newish releases of Orcs and Men. This is like a, I don't know, like a strategy RPG sort of thing. It's not a bad game. The battle system's a bit queer. When you're in battle, it'll go into like the battle sequence, and you have to bring this like circle up, choose which attack you want to do. That's the only off-putting thing about it. The story's not too bad. What I've played of it so far. Looking forward to it, but I was a bit disappointed. Which is that one. It's worth a go if you can find it. XCOM Enemy Unknown. I do like this game. It's a bit like Command and Conquer, but when you go like to attack, it will go into like a bit of a cutscene, which I quite like. It's a really good game. Never played the original ones, but what I played of this one is really cool. Next up is Doom 3 BFG Edition. This is basically Doom 3 with where are we? 8 extra single player levels, and it's got Doom 1 and Doom 2, which is nice to have. Not too bad. I mean, you can get it from HMV for £25, so which is that one. I got that from Game Station, and you were getting a free copy of Rage, brand new copy. So Rage as well. Pleased to have this one back in the collection. It's, a nice game. I did get stuck, which is my question of the day. Borderlands 2, wasn't really keen on the first one. It was okay, but this one's not too bad. But I've got so far, well, not even halfway into it, and I'm stuck on one of the boss battles, which is disappointing. Which is that one. Yeah, Borderlands 2. Nice box. Akarani Hearts 3. This is a very cutesy Japanese beat 'em up. I like beat 'em ups, but I'm no good at them, so I just end up pushing all the buttons and hoping for the best. Very cutesy, girly game. That was £12, I think, from Game Station. I don't know if I showed this one in the last video, but I'll show it again. Darkness 2. Really better than the first one. I would class it as like a platformy kind of game with action based in it. Graphic style amazing. really good game. Got so far in it, but I've got the strategy guide, so I'm going to try again. I got stuck. Even with the strategy guide I struggle, which is that one, which is a shame, because the games that I look forward to I just get stuck. Next one up is Dishonored. This game is beautiful. It deserves the 50 E3 awards that it got. It's just a really solid game. The game, you know, you can go through the game sneaking around, or you can go all that, you know, guns blazing and swords waving. Just mega. It really is a good game. But again, I've got stuck. You know, which is a pain in the ass, but it is a good game and it's well worth the money. And that's Dishonored. Great game. Last game I got, no, last two 360 games. The Witcher 2. I've been after this one again. But every time I look, the outer sleeve is all mullered and knackered, and you know, just not what I want. But I know the people in the local game, and they went in the back and had a look, and this has got the mini strategy guide, map, and everything with it. The Witcher 2. It's an awesome game. A really good sort of RPG game, which is that. Last up, 007 Legends. I played the other James Bond games. Sort of liked them. I wanted to give this one a go. This is not too bad. I think if you play a lot of like Call of Duty and things like that, and then you play sort of another type of shooters, the expectation's quite high. It's a good game and it plays really well. But I mean, I like my shooters, but I'm not an overly big fan. I think once you play them all, you've played everything. And that was that. I got that for 31 quid, brand new, which is that one. Right, two Super Nintendo games. One I've been after for a while. I've just got to get hold of the mouse for one. You can play with the controller. The other one, never heard of, caught my eye. There's the only American copies on eBay at the minute, I think. When we looked on Sunday. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. This one is a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Plays a bit like, I'll say, Final Fight and Streets of Rage. You know, this one is probably for you, SNES-tastic. I know he likes his side-scrolling beat-em-ups, and if you haven't heard of this one, definitely try to pick it up. I think this one was 25 quid, I think. I quite like it. I mean, I'm not really into my side-scrolling beat-em-ups, but I mean, playing this the other night for a couple of hours, and it's quite enjoyable. You play different characters, so you play Cyclops, Beast, can't pronounce that, and you play, you know, X amount of characters, and different characters are a different story, part of the story, so you start on a different level. If you can pick this one up, this is all boxed and complete. The box is in excellent condition, which is that one. Really nice. The other game is King Arthur's World. I've seen this quite a while ago on a couple of people's videos. Plays a lot like Lemmings. I mean, it is basically Lemmings. You have to control knights and, you know, protect yourself and shoot arrows. It's, you know, really cutesy. Well, excuse me, I won't say cutesy game, but it's very Lemmings based. It's all nice, box and complete. This is a X-Men was a NTSC one. This is a PAL one. The box is in, I'd say, 9 out of 10. It's got a few little fray edges, but it's really nice. So that was all my pickups. It's sort of a rant sort of question. So at the end of the video, if people like to do a video response, we'd be much appreciated. I've never done anything like this before, so it's just a quick question. I buy a lot of games, as people know, and like I said, with a few sort of pickups I did there, I can sort of buy a game, let's say Call of Duty, and you know, I do like them kind of games, but they're not sort of hot for me, so to speak. I can play them kind of games and complete them, go all the way through them, start to finish, and off you go. But the games that I'm really looking forward to, I get stuck, I get frustrated, and then either I've had a case where I can buy a game, 20 minutes of playing with it, get stuck, wasting money, and then I'll go out and get another game. I don't know if any other people do that kind of thing, or it's just me. So I'd like to know what people, you know, when people buy games, do they persevere with them, get frustrated with them, you know, resort to like walkthroughs on YouTube or buy strategy guides. A lot of games, I mean, and that's my biggest issue, is that I look forward to a game, just get stuck, it frustrates the hell out of me, and then the games I'm not really looking forward to, but I can go through them. I don't know if that's a case of age, so if people would like to do a video response on their opinions on games, I mean, for example, where are we? Say, like Dishonored, really looking forward to it, I just get stuck, and then no matter what I try to do, you know, on the level that I'm stuck on, I just get so frustrated, and then I keep going back to it, and no matter what different ways I try, I still get killed, which is really frustrating. So if people would like to do a response video, it would be much appreciated. What else was I going to say? Not long for the Wii U to be released. I see a couple of videos of that, and I cannot wait for that to come out. But that's another example to it. I'll probably get the Wii U, get Zombie U, get Project P100, and knowing my luck, I get stuck. And you know, when I wait like months for something, go and get it, put it on, get it all wired up. No matter what I do, I get stuck, and that's my biggest issue, is that I probably spend too much that I should do, but at the end of the day I'm a gamer, and a lot of gamers probably do exactly the same as I do. So it'd be much appreciated if you do a video response. You can comment, but I'd prefer to see what you guys say. I hope I get responses out of this, because it's like the first time I've done it. So this is Airwolf Gamer over and out, and thanks for watching, and keep gaming, top banana, and goodbye.